too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need to mute this. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So I guess you were trying to power shield.
Oh yeah.
This is a relevant case for saying that like dashback power shield is also very lenient. Because like so basically if you had been able to get a dashback, then at least you're a little further and he's not immediately on top of you.
Kind of looks like I tried it. I turned around in shield.
Yeah, you did get a little turnaround animation. So you're waiting for him rolling.
So okay, so first thing I need to just like hard call out in Guido specifically is like his level 1 thing is whenever he's on the ground is to get up and roll in.
Yeah. Or he did roll too. It was just like he just didn't roll whenever you expected him to.
Well, like I said, it's normal get up into roll in, like immediate roll in.
Well, no, that's not what happened here. Look, he normal gets up, and then you wave dash back to wait from rolling, but he spot dodges, and then you nair, and then he rolls in.
Sorry, spot dodge to roll in.
And sometimes it's immediate rolling. It's just it happens that he spot dodged this time. The point is, if he's gonna pick a panic option, then this wave dash back is superfluous. Right? The wave dash back means you only cover one option. But if you have wave dash down here,
you cover multiple
then
options.
Yeah, you would have been able to catch that spot dodge as well.
Right.
As well as the rolling that came afterwards.
So it only loses to like get up attack.
Yeah. So basically what I noticed during the set was like basically at all the points where you weren't able to get your power shield game going, you were getting fucked on.
Yeah.
You're in like you started power shielding really well in this game and then you won it. But in all of the situations where you weren't able to get power shields, you did really poorly.
Yeah, I noticed that when I went back and watched it earlier today. Well, mostly the beginning, like especially that first interaction.
Yeah.
I could probably forward smash that double laser, right? It's so high.
Yeah, but
or like, jab it at least.
Like, you could definitely jab or down tilt. I wouldn't go for forward smash. Like sometimes it literally works, but double laser is like at its best against wave dash back forward smash.
Well, I wouldn't say wave dash. Did I wave dash back there? Hold on, I didn't go back far enough, right?
Yeah, you tried to wave dash back.
Instead of wave dash back, though, what if I just forward smashed right there?
I wouldn't chance it.
Just jab.
I think down tilt and jab is reasonable.
Alright.
Like, Music King just jabs, right? Or he upbeats out of shield. Oh yeah, I remember that was some funny SDI.
I don't remember. Okay. What is this SDI?
Before this? I think right here.
Oh, yeah.
You always do that kind of when you panic.
Yeah. It's that
That's a good double jump, but
do it to losing to weight.
that was
I
a
could have
good
just
double
grabbed
jump. Yeah,
instead,
that
right?
was what I was about to say, right?
Yeah.
There is no real purpose during this fair.
I think I was trying to catch an immediate double jump or something.
Yeah.
That's like something Shelby or Hayden would do, I feel like.
Well, even in that case, you did. So what happened is you did like an immediate short hop forward, but you could have dashed forward.
Yeah.
If you also want to cover like a double jump, then you could have done a dash forward, up air, a dash forward,
And
jump.
that would be.
And then you would be a little better. To the grab, good. Were you trying to reverse this forward air?
No. Yeah, I was trying to tip right and put him up on the top platform.
I feel like if you wanted to put on the top platform, then it's more reasonable to go for up air here.
I felt like the angle would have been better to actually get him on the platform.
Well, I mean, even if he doesn't go to the top platform, he goes to the side, it's no big loss, right? Like, imagine if you had up aired here instead. Can we back this up? Yeah, so like probably right here is where he would get hit by up air, and then you would land on the platform. If he goes left, then I mean he's on the top platform as you wanted. But if he goes right, I mean, you landed down.
Well,
plus
I'm gonna revise what I was saying. I did it because like every time I up air Magi there, like she gets the top platform and then just like puts shield up or something.
So why did you want to put him to top platform?
Like I said, I'm revising what I'm saying. No, that I'm making stuff up. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think the forward air was really good here. Now, if you want to do a reverse forward air here, that would be hot.
No, not at 80.
No. It would be hot. So right here, up air, and then you delay, and then you don't do it right here, right? You delay it, and then you do a reverse forward air, and it's a tech trap, and they miss the tech.
I see. Okay.
That would be hot. I've seen PP do that before. It is kind of goofy, but I don't know. It would definitely would work there. Or you could have forward smash, which is kind of funny to think about. Usually I start looking for forward smash around 80 on the side plats. Any earlier, and I find they can usually tech before.
That was good. Jumped up over the low laser. Yeah. Good dash backs.
Yep.
That was just nice.
Okay. Yeah, it's some sloppiness.
Yeah,
but you cleaned up right.
Like
like the initial situation.
I thought he was far enough out that I didn't.
His just a back there, right? Yeah. But it
I thought he was too far out.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna clip him.
Smoked out. So you got a lot of mileage off of like the power shields that game, obviously, and then this also opened up strong for you. Like, look how good of a job you do of challenging him. Like he really wants you to dash back,
right?
But you don't. You just like keep hitting him, right?
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's what he's talking about. When like a lot of times he'll feel like I'm just not contesting him because I guess in a lot of points I'll just like
because you're just trying to run away, right? But in that spot,
I'm so mad about that.
But in that spot, like it's actually very good that you just kept fighting him.
Yeah.
Because it's like all of your moves you beat Falco's at this range.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if he jumps, if at any point, instead of, like, choosing to, like, dash at you, if he, like, jumps, he's probably still getting stuffed by this jab, he's still getting stuffed by this down tilt, and he's still getting stuffed by this forward smash.
And then that was just nice.
Yeah, and you hit a good forward smash.
I thought I had my jump. How did I lose it? Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you got hit by Oshine. You never made it back on stage.
Honestly, if I hadn't gotten gimped like that, I probably would have won the set.
Maybe.
I lost a lot of momentum in this game. Just from, like, that. Okay. Didn't sweet spot it.
Yeah, I mean, you also held in a lot. Like, I think it's, like, totally reasonable here for you to, this spot where he does his first back air, to hold out on this back air rather than up, and then you would have been fine, right? Because if he down airs here, you probably still don't die.
Yeah.
So a lot of that happened because you were just holding in.
Okay.
But it makes sense that you were kind of panicking holding in, especially after you got, like, you got down tilted at the ledge. But that happened after. That was a good, that was a good catch on him going to the side platform. And then you landed.
I should have down tilted. I
don't think this should be an up tilt here.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I guess I expected it to tip it or something. That's the only way I think that could work.
And then the only way, like, and then if you wanted to do this down tilt when he's down low, it should be a wave dash forward down tilt. I don't know if you actually have time for it, but especially because
like when he's doing the recovery or when
when he's really low, because you really want to get on the slope so you can get your down tilt to go below the ledge, right?
So
but you're down
would that cover the stupid like wall jump side B shenanigans? I get hit with that a lot.
Probably not. It probably wouldn't, but it would cover like double jump sweet spot.
Okay, let's discuss, because this is something that really like bothers me in this matchup specifically. What options do I have to cover like wall jump side B?
I mean, jab, and like some down tilts can do it, right? Like you have like a face hitbox on down tilt that I'm not good at landing, but you can do it. I think that he side B's high enough so that you you can't down tilt it. You can jab it, or if you're more ready, you can obviously set up the fair. I mean, it's just like a pretty decent timing mix up, right?
Yeah. And it's not like Fox where I can just crouch cancel it, so it's very frustrating. And he and Skittles do it a bunch.
I think it makes a lot of sense to set up a jump here. So like, if imagine like you hit a down tilt here, right? Instead of this up tilt, and he probably like goes out a little bit, and then you can immediately like set up a jump,
right?
Because you can like set up a jump right here, kind of towards the side platform, and then you can try to catch if he double jump sweet spots with a fair on the ledge, and if he wall jumps, then you can try to catch that as it's coming in with your fair.
If I down tilt him there in the first place, is he even close enough to do the wall jump?
Maybe if he like jumps into it. I'm not sure. He might not be.
He's at 40 right now.
I'm not sure.
So he'd be at like roughly.
That's the eye. But yeah, and even in this spot where you whiff, and then because he goes low, and then if instead of down tilting here, so I had wave dash forward down tilt to cover double jump sweet spot. That would have also lost this double jump to this wall jump. Yeah. But at this point, you definitely can set up jump and set up the fair, and then if you see him up being, you can react and fast fall, and just not do a move, and then try to like, I don't think you'll have time to grab the ledge, but you might be able to like try to make a play on him up being to the ledge.
All right. Let's continue.
Yeah, the idea is here is like, I also get too down tilt obsessed on this edge guard.
I just it's so frustrating because Falco will put you in the ground and then down air you.
Yeah, you really need to be jabbing there.
See, again, yeah, I got a jab. That's what I got to do.
I think you could have really stood to walk forward a little bit. Walk forward makes a big difference here.
Okay.
See, after you down throw him, you really want to walk forward so that you're on the slope.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the little baby walk also times to beat like certain double jump sweet spots as well. So instead of down tilting immediately, you can put little baby paws for a walk. You're only about a step away from the slope. And then you would have been able to poke. Maybe you can poke this, honestly.
Right. Okay.
Hey, wall jumps.
I don't know. Like, I just gotta also be aware of the fact that, like, on wall stages, that situation, Guido's gonna go for that as level 1 because he thinks it's cool.
It's pretty good. And worst case scenario, I mean, as soon as you see the side B, you can shield.
Yeah.
You can, like, just go for a wave dash out of shield punish.
I think there's probably some muscle memory right now, just like holding crouch that I'll have to deal with.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can just shield here.
He's...
Okay. Right here. Looking at this up B, you know that he can make to the stage from here.
Yeah.
So you were already on the ledge, so I guess you were just trying to like, yeah. I mean, your up air is positioned to catch up, right? But he goes straight into you. You can accept that like he got you on this mix-up, or you can just like get up earlier maybe, and then try to cover different options. So like get up immediately on this edge guard. So you forward smash him, and then he looks like he's out there. He double jumps and he up Bs. You're like, oh man.
I'm annoyed that he barely DI'd that properly, and he still had that mix up.
Gotta get up off the ledge here.
Yeah.
Just didn't react properly to him being in survival range.
Nice.
Yeah, so this was bad, right?
I don't think I meant to do that. I screwed something up. There's no way I'd put myself up there like that purposefully. Like, if I'm gonna go do that stupid thing, I'll do that thing where I wave dash up and then wave dash to the platform.
Yeah, it makes more sense to land here, right?
Yeah.
This is pretty much what you got fucked for. Oh, you got fucked for trying to do this, this fair.
Yeah, the bad fair that we've talked about.
Yeah, and right here, you actually could have like. So you didn't have to do this fair. It's like, I mean, if you empty land, it still hits you, right? Mm-hmm. But you can side B here. Here to side B. So if you imagine that you side B here,
it changes my drift up a little.
Right, so you're probably like barely outside the range of his shine if you side B. It is the same idea.
It is a small shine.
This is the same thing Magi always goes for with plus I don't know, like I think it land cancels. So you also wouldn't be going through aerial lag at the very least. And it is like the same thing where Magi will go and like wait on the side platform for your fall with fair, and then she'll up tilt.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll just up tilt your fair, right? But if you side B there, that's what beats this kind of wait.
Okay.
It is something Magi mentioned that Nagy was doing that a lot of us don't do, where where like he was I mean, she says like, oh, a lot of like my pseudo combos didn't work on him because he would like side B, and then he'd go above it.
Okay, interesting.
And if they read you side being, of course they can just like get up there and whiff punish you. But if they're looking for exactly this kind of like reset, then side B gets you out of it because it's not a real combo.
Okay. And dead. Or not. Soon to be dead. Well, again.
Yeah, he's wall jumping a lot here, right?
Yeah.
I
just made a mistake to wave dash back, first of all.
Oh, he must barely touch the ground after.
He did.
Yeah. You're slow off the up throw.
Yeah.
This to me this is a down throw. Just because like the up throw, you don't know, like up throw does put Falco on the top platform at annoyingly low percent where you just can't follow up.
Right.
And also like you don't know because he doesn't have to go on the top platform if he doesn't want to. So it's hard to recover from everything. And also like I don't know, to me this is like prime down throw position, right? You're just like you're a high percent in the corner, he just runs into your grab and he's at low percent. I want to down throw like every time in this spot.
Okay.
I understand that it's like almost like a stylistic choice where it's like, oh, I can trust my up throw combo and zero death him. But I think on average you get less reward off of the up throw here due to Falco's like getting to choose a bunch of defensive options compared to if you just throw him off the stage. Maybe down throw down tilts him, like run off fair or like jab or fair, a wall jump or a side B. I think it's a better down throw.
Kill me. And
so there's a good spot. So you come up with this, and you whiff near in place. But hilariously, if you had just dashed in, right here, dash in would have been fine. Imagine if
I just dashed in.
Yeah, instead of doing the snare.
Yeah, and
if you just dash under.
I could have dash attacked, right?
I mean,
where he's just sitting there, dash dancing.
I wouldn't want to.
Why not?
I think at this distance, he'd probably be able to react to that, and then like go backwards, and then whiff punish you for dash attacking. Yes.
Oh, no.
I think he could.
Okay.
I don't like it that much. I think this dash dance spacing lets him react to dash attack. You can try to dash attack here and like see how it goes, but I really think he can whip.
So just move forward and then. Like,
yeah, I really think if instead of doing this, instead of shielding and then doing the nair, you had man, it's just like so it happens like pretty fast. But I think after this fair, if you had just dashed at him, and then he does this same nair, like that, or this same shine, you're probably like right here by then, and he's right here. Or if you went for the nair, which you were scared of, which is why you shielded.
Well, so
the dash in here loses if he undershoots an aerial.
That's the thing, though. I think he'd react. I'm pretty sure he was only reacting in this situation. Hence the dash dance. So he probably, if I had moved in, wouldn't he have just done like an aerial at me running in?
Yeah, it looks like he reacted to the nair too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That makes sense. Hey, you do get to center though. You mistimed your jab. This jab is timed to beat jump back side B, I guess.
He didn't.
Or like an earlier side B. Like jumps back instant side B.
I don't know.
No, actually I don't think this jab is really timed to beat anything.
Nope. It's time to beat an immediate double jump to the ledge. That's misplaced.
Well, hold on.
It's just bad.
Hold on. Okay,
If I
yeah.
could have double jabbed, I don't
Yeah, I think
know.
he's
No.
stuck between.
Yeah. Not a lot of chances to kill him. Wow. Could have at least been my stock. Yeah.
You can really start incorporating Shin's cheese here. The wave dash off
Wait.
there.
Yeah, that'd beat that, wouldn't it?
I mean, I'm doing lots of magi again. It's working pretty good. I mean, you lose to like immediate double jump, stuff. But like, I don't know, it's kind of obnoxious. It kind of just kills him, right? You could definitely invest into doing that.
Yeah. Let's get slide off.
Oh, yeah. This is probably one you could have dashed in on. So after this up tilt, and then you are already like coming in. Oh, you jumped. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, if you had like, or maybe it was you coming up from a wave dash. You might have been the end of your wave dash, perhaps. I guess.
So
but if after doing this, no, I think like after you land from, or after you did an up tilt, right? After your up tilt finishes, you just dash straight at him.
Yeah.
No, you definitely wave dashed. Yeah, so it's like you just like dash straight at him, and then you low profile the entire time.
Okay.
And then he'd be there, and you'd be here.
Could have turned around, fared or something. At least send him off stage. Yeah, okay, you're right. That dash attack is like... That was like at about the same distance.
Yeah, he reacts to it, right? Was,
Where?
I mean, you probably tried to grab because you rolled.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you rolled. But, you know, that's important because it's like, I mean, that's a potential kill, right? You can up throw forward smash him, or you can down throw here. And I like the up throw forward smash a little more. That was probably meant to be a dash forward fair or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of missed chances in this set, it looks like.
They always do it. They always... This kind of scramble, players are so stupid. Wait, they always double jump like this. They always double jump like this. Don't do this double jump. Okay. This double jump indicates you're panicking. You have no presence of mind.
Yeah.
Right? It's like so easy. It's so easy for him. Like, you made it so easy for him. If you had like sat back here, if you had been willing after you got down in here and then you get dash attack, if you had been willing to like be like, okay, I got dash attack. If I like hold away instead of like even fading back this much, if you had like just been content to stay at that distance, where you can double jump safely around this back air, and then like you could literally kill him for doing this back air. Because that back air is a read.
Yeah.
Nice. Good playing around the top platform. Yeah, I like what you did here with the just full hopping in the corner instead. This is pretty good. And then you even like get to land and then get in. Yeah. So that's actually pretty good. I think it ends up fine. What else could we have done? We could have wave landed the top. We could have wave landed the platform.
I don't like that.
We could have gone back to ledge. We could have done a slow fall fair instead of a fast fall fair.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
So slow fall fair here probably works great because So you start up your fair pretty soon, I think.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna like try to whiff punish you. Like you could have like started your fair this way earlier than this, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, you could have started your fear way earlier than this. And then, like... So, now the hitbox is gone. If you had slow falled your fear, it's probably, like, right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, he probably jumps right into it. Right, and then this time he just, like, doesn't even give you a chance to power shield. You just can't be, like, overly reliant on power shield, basically.
Let's get down there. Wait, I guess. Okay, let's see. Did you say that's really a case where moving forward was the
I think
best
moving
decision?
forward. I think moving forward was cool. I think roll is bad.
I did roll.
Rolling kind of gives you like got rid of all of the positive effect
stuff,
you had
yeah.
from. So like you wave dash forward here, which was great because then you could have whiff punished this back air. Like if not with grab, you could have gotten forward smash or dash attack or down tilt. And then you kind of rolled, which wasted your advantage. I know he like forward smashes at you, but I think you could have stuffed it.
Right. Oh,
Ooh, that was grab. That was very grabbable.
Panic options. It's just
Very
panicking.
grabbable. And he knew it too because he spot dodged.
Yeah.
And you just held all the way in, right? You held all the way in here.
I think Magi's kicked some bad habits into me with her like stupid edge guarding nonsense.
And she's expecting you to not cover like an idiot, right?
Yeah.
But again, this is another spot where if actually, even if you hold all the way in here, if you had side beat, you would have gone over this up tilt. So look again.
Yeah.
You go over the up tilt. Did this even make sense?
No, it's just.
Because he's shielding, right?
I mean,
I know you had already. I know you already commit the counter, but like, I don't know.
Like he was thinking I was going to come up in aerial, so I could have just like come up.
Yeah, you could come. You could left dash grab
them. Like grabbed, yeah.
I think a lot of what happened in games 2 and 3 is like you started respecting him way too much, where it's like you weren't willing to challenge him as much. Like if you think about like what went well in the game 1 situations, it's like where you were actively contesting him, right? Whereas like he would shoot low laser, he'd jump over it, or you would, or like the beginning of game 2 where you just stuffed him a million times, you just like hit him. And a lot of times, like, people will play in this kind of way where they're expecting to only react. Your, like, post laser option is only to run away.
Right.
And they'll do, like, one extra dash dance to throw you off, and then they just come to murder you. But a lot of times, in these spots where it's, like, literally if you just, like, took laser and jabbed him, or took laser and dashed at him, or just, like, fought him more at all, instead of like rolling away and like that spot where you could have shield grabbed him, then you would have done much better. Because I do think you over respected him the second and third game.
I'd bet we'd see more of the same in the fourth and fifth game too.
Yeah, because like look, right here, that's a grab too. This is actually a grab if you you SDI this down air away. I mean, he can't shine here. Look.
Yeah, he literally missed.
He missed, right? That's a grab. But you were already rolling away, so you lost that opportunity. And then you shielded immediately again. You just over-respecting. You made it so easy for him to like do the pressure. There it is. Like shield again. So it makes sense to dash back here because what if he aerials? But then you run in and you shield here instead of like, I don't know, like right here. Look how he jumps. If instead of shielding you had jumped, done your own jump with Nair or Fair, you would have absolutely won. Like towards him.
Right.
And you would have just hit him out of the air.
This is so stupid. Like, all this stuff you're saying makes so much sense, but like, I hate how much risk it feels like I'm putting to do this kind of stuff against him.
It does feel risky because I agree that it feels risky because I mean, if you misplace your aggression, you get shined out of shield, then you eat a lot of damage, right? But if you think about it, a lot of this is really the same thing, where you put a lot of defense, and then he punishes you for doing defense in the wrong spots, and you get shined, and you eat 1 billion damage. So what's the difference? Really, the risk is about the same, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, you block the first shine, right? But then, like, he gets a shield pressure sequence, and then what if he, like, gets a shield poke, which is very likely to happen? Or he catches you moving out. Then you still take the damage. So I don't really think it's any better.
Okay.
You just, like, it's easier to remember, like, oh, I got hit for trying to move in, compared to, like, I didn't immediately get hit for trying to block. But it's still like the decision to block that puts you in this unfavorable position. Yeah, and like
pivot.
So if instead of like being so obsessed with like, oh, I have to crouch parashield him, and instead you just took this laser and you feared him or you jabbed him, like he would have gotten hit, right?
Yeah. Drop.
That was a good wave dash back. It didn't pan out, but it was still good. Right here. This was an excellent spot for a double jump, by the way.
Oh, go back.
Or at least a full hop.
After that laser?
Right here?
Yeah.
This is an excellent spot. Because, like, he really wants to come in here, right? This is a really good spot for a full hop or a double jump. I prefer full hop.
I need to practice that.
Yeah, and once you start shielding like this, like, it's so easy. Like,
yeah.
You didn't need to be shielding here, and then he does a shield grabbable down air. Yeah, you were holding down, but you definitely looked like you reacted and you could have shielded. Nice. Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to shield here that much either. I mean, he does single, he like fast falls and then shines.
Could have jabbed him for the single laser.
Yeah.
He doesn't really do a lot of ledge dash stuff, does he?
Probably not unless if you make him. Yeah, this time you shielded it. Probably could have forward smashed that on the back there, but I don't blame you.
If I had not fast falled there.
Yeah, so no fast fall would have worked.
Yeah,
here.
it would have worked. It would have stuffed his
approach. Or again, if you had full hopped. If you had full hopped, then you had to play. Or even if you wave dash back to ledge, I know it's like awful, but like
right, yeah,
that would have all worked. So right here, a full hop looks pretty good to me.
I could have gone in and nared too.
Yeah.
Just lasers again. Oh, no. He doesn't laser, but like...
So yeah.
There's a lot of work to do.